You're doomed!
Hello and welcome, guys, to the third match of AlbumSheet versus mYinsanity. Battle of Central Europe is the tournament we're casting today, and the best teams of this tournament, which are these two right here, will be the ones playing this grand final. The two games of which AlbumSheet have already won. So, kind of one-sided grand final, but we're doing pretty well. I mean, mYinsanity did not have a fighting chance last game, to be honest, but we are hoping for a comeback here, boys. Yes, we are! Save those rares! Woo-woo! Alright, so, as always, I am your cast of the night, the Swordfish. The Twitch link is in the description. And joining me this time, instead of Bex, the admin, we will have the sexiest voice of the Spanish continent, my analyst partner, BOCE. How are you doing, BOCE?
I'm doing fine, my friend. I'm doing really fine. I do hope I meet everyone's expectations.
Don't you worry, man. I'm sure the knowledge you tend to bring doesn't matter what language it is, so that's all right. All right, so let's look at the picks for now. What do you think? Is there? I mean, nothing can really be deduced for now, really.
Well, you can deduce that, for example, Faceless Void, I think it made the other team pick the Skywrath Mage, because having Faceless and Skywrath on the same team can be really scary. So that's why I think that they got that. And also, the Nature's Prophet is a kind of good combo with Skywrath Mage. If you can pull it off real fast, you can trap someone in the Sprout and then use Mystic Flare, assuming they don't have Tangles or Quelling Blade. But sometimes you can pull it off, so it's nice to have. And then we got Razor for AlbumSheet, and that hero can be a pain in the ass for Nature's Prophet, because he's going to be split pushing, he's going to be killing Treants with a Plasma Field. His job would be kind of to make Nature's Prophet life a living hell.
Alright, yep, I completely agree. And now we're going to see the Phantom Assassin pick, which is a pick we haven't seen very often recently. It's interesting, though. What do you think? Is it going to be a carry, or is it going to be RTZ made Phantom Assassin?
I think it will be a carry. I don't think it can fight decently versus the Razor because of the passive. I agree. It
would be very stupid to pull a mid, but hey.
Yeah. But hey, Razor can also work as carry and can also work as solo laner. So maybe this is not the real mid. Maybe the real mid is coming up. But either way, I never like Phantom Assassin versus Razor. That's not a pick I would make, because you have two spells that are single target, and Razor kind of the best hero against single target spells.
Also, like against the Void, Phantom Assassin's Blur is completely useless. You chrono and then boom, you can't miss. So I don't know if Phantom Assassin was the wisest pick over here. I do think that, like, usually when you see a Void, the other team tends to try to counter it, and they're not doing that at all. Like, maybe the Skywrath Mage is somewhat of a counter. Nature's Prophet can be slightly annoying, but I don't see any much of a counter to the Void. This might be bad for the mYinsanity team.
Yeah, it can be really bad, especially if Void catches Skywrath Mage in the corner. Yeah. That's it. I mean, nobody else can stop the Faceless Void.
Yep. Yeah, that's completely true. And the Skywrath Mage is also very squishy, so there's a variety of ways he can die. I mean, honestly, like, there's a point in which a magic missile plus a plasma field might just kill the Skywrath Mage by accident. They don't even mean to. He just kind of dies there, just kind of flying around. And also, interesting picks we've seen now, the two strength heroes, Undying. Wow, it's a pick I've seen a lot in this tournament. I think mYinsanity were the last ones to run it as well, I do believe. And obviously as a support. What do you think of this pick? Undying is definitely an unusual pick.
Yeah, it's kind of unusual, but I like it because they sort of lacked AoE. They had too much single target. They need some AoE. They also need some healing. to be able to fight the Razor with a constant output damage with the right clicks and the plasma field. So I like the Undying in this case. It will prevent them from, making a death ball push, and it will keep Phantom Assassin, I guess, alive a little bit more.
Yeah, that is true. The Soul Rip can be very efficient for the Phantom Assassin. But it just seems like mYinsanity, when it gets to the late game, especially against the Void and the Razor, which is such a good counter to their carry, which is Phantom Assassin, they're just gonna kind of die. Oh, whoa! We're seeing a Darkseer. Oh my god, alert. Fuck, I haven't seen this guy in years. I haven't seen Darkseer. Oh, he hasn't been played in years because everyone thought he was so easily to counter. Wow, they're really bringing out the old picks here with a Phantom Assassin and Darkseer, even the Undying.
Yeah, this is like old school Doro right here, and I like it because if you think about it, in theory, if they make a good combo with the Tombstone and the Vacuum and Ion Shell and etc., AlbumSheet is gonna have a pretty hard time getting out of the slope, because they have the Stifling Dagger on top of the Tombstone. They also have the Concussive Shot, so you're kind of not going out of that area that the Tombstone covers until you get a BKB. And then
that's actually that's a very good point. That now they're going to utilize the Undying Tombstone to its maximum potential. The only issue I see with that combo is that it does require a lot of team coordination. And you weren't watching the last match, but mYinsanity seems to be lacking that. In fact, last match they built 2 mechs. They seem to be having some sort of problem with communication. So, I think the Darkseer is actually going to go mid. What? I'm going to see a mid Darkseer this time. Actually. Interesting. Against the Razor. I don't know how that's going to work, actually. I don't know if that's going to work well, or I don't really know what to tell.
Yeah, and if they see that they're going to send the Darkseer mid, they can change the Razor for the Ember.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it's true. Actually, it's Ember who... Oh, no, they're changing it. Okay, so they're changing constantly. We don't know. Chomi is their mid player, so we don't know who... Okay, just kind of swapping around. But yeah, like, Darkseer right now... And the mid position is kind of be interesting to see. I haven't seen that in ever, I think. Anyway.
I don't think I have seen that either.
Alright, so let's go over the teams. I'm going to go over mYinsanity because I'm a little bit of a fanboy. What can I say? Alright, let's go over mYinsanity. We're going to have LeBron playing that Sky's Mage in a support position, accompanied by Victor. You see Booktop, pronounced Victor in Cyrillic. I'm pro. Also, the second support, playing the Undying in the aggressive tri-lane, actually. Alright, and joining them will be Zemai, which usually plays the off lane. In this case, it will be sort of a carry, aggressive carry, Phantom Assassin. Interesting lane, actually. Milan, meanwhile, mid will be playing that Darkseer, and bottom will see a solo HF Prophet played by Grizine. What do we have on the album sheet side?
On the album sheet side, we have Bignam playing the Treant Protector on the top lane, and he's going to be babysitting Inquisitor, which is the only name I recognize of this team, who's playing the Ember Spirit. And then also we have the Vengeful Spirit played by Aloha Dance. I expect this Vengeful to be roaming a little bit with the Treant, so I don't know if it's going to be a try versus try or try versus solo. And then on the mid lane we have, as you said, Chomi playing the Razor, and on the off lane we have solo Faceless Void played by Axe.
Alright, actually they're gonna start engaging here. Oh, Inquisitor might be in trouble. Nope. He is actually going to be okay. And the stun coming on LeBron. LeBron will be the first blood, or Bignam. Who's going to die first? It is going to be a Skyrath Mage. Goodbye. Then following him will be Bignam. The big bad tree will fall down. Zemai trying to go after Inquisitor. Is he going to follow? Yes, he will. That Stifling Tower, not as powerful. No one. And Decay. Not going to be able to do enough damage here. It's not quite the nuke. Alright. So, already 1-for-1 trade. And first blood goes to AlbumSheet, which is quite the advantage already. Interesting. What do you think of the lanes right now, though? This is quite interesting laning setup they have over here. Who do you think has the better laning advantage here?
In every try versus try situation, I will always favor the Undying. This hero has so much potential for try lanes, even for dual lanes, but he's pretty good in try lanes. I don't think there's a best hero to have, especially on the early levels. So my advantage goes to my insanity in this case.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like we were speaking about earlier, I think the Undying is possibly one of the best early game, but the issue is that he falls out so early. So, I mean, I don't know. I honestly think the Undying is quite interesting here to play. It's a really high risk, high reward. If you can manage to get a really good early game, he's very powerful. But if you manage to if you fail at the early game, it's like, well, it's done for you. You know, you can't really do much later, unless you have a Naga Siren, and then you can do that weird, really, really annoying strategy. Anyway.
Yeah, but they have to make the best, like you say, and they have to make it quick and they have to make it fast. So they need to be keeping up this block on the small camp, on the pool camp. So AS cannot pull, and we have to face that tri lane. And also they need to be careful with the rotations because Vengeful Spirit is already stuck in the jungle and rotating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The support play here is actually rather important. But we're going to see that Undying is actually going to be pulling the lane here as well to get the lane Equilibrium back near his tower. That's actually really important, especially considering how well the PA is farming. Because, I mean, yeah, Void is a counter, but if the PA gets items before the Void, there's nothing the Void can really do about it, you know? So it comes to a point where if the PA can farm enough, it can actually beat its supposed counter. And also, Axe actually being harassed pretty well down here by Grazine. He's doing a pretty good job, especially before he had to use most of his regen, at least his salve and one tango. So Grazine is doing a pretty good job of keeping it at bay for now. And up top, Inquisitor might be in. No, he's alright. The decay being used, and by the way, Ember's gonna be going again for the Flame Guard build. Ever since they kind of nerfed his Flist, I haven't seen oh, Courier dead. I saw it over here. Ever since they nerfed Ember's Fist, Slate of Fist, he really hasn't been going for the Slate of Fist change build anymore, which is kind of sad to see. Anyway.
Yeah, it's
down
kind of
bottom,
sad.
Grazine is actually in trouble. Oh, he's gonna spot himself with a Void. That's the wrong move, Grazine. You're gonna die. Nothing you can do about that. Stun from Aloha Dance. I mean, the leech sheets from Big Gnome, and obviously the Void. I mean, I can't really blame him for that. He really couldn't do much about it.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about this rotation with the Treant Protector is no matter where you are, you can still keep your carry alive.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a very, very good potential, and it's very useful right now because it's making the Ember level up faster, which he really needs, and he's also babysitting him. So it's so far so good for AS, but Inquisitor has the problem that no matter that you have Flame Guard active, you're still losing strength to the decay. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to stay away from the stacks, and he has to be very careful with that.
And another important factor is the fact that Stifling Dagger is actually pure damage, meaning that it goes completely through Flame Guard. That should also be considered. So if Ember Spirit gets into really low strength, no Flame Guard will save him. Also, I really like what you said in the begetting. Oh wait, actually, we're gonna see a kill down bottom. Grazine is gonna be stunned, and he's gonna go down. But a rotation coming from top from Undying. He's trying to save his friend, but the Chrono coming up, and Victor's just gonna kind of die here. Useless death, really bad rotation, and Victor's just gonna, he's gonna die really easily to the Face's Void. That was a really bad rotation, I would say. I don't know why he did that.
I think he was just hoping to defend the tower and preventing more damage to the tower, but he didn't realize that Void was level 6 after killing Prophet.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised when he pulled out the Chrono too, so I'm not going to blame him for that. By the way, look at Undying skill set for a second. I'm going to see he went for 2 levels of Decay and 1 level of Tombstone. I haven't seen Undying very much in pros, but I've seen that they actually don't level Tombstone as much as they used to. Can you tell me the reasoning for that? Because I'm kind of lost.
Well, it reduces the cooldown. So you want, when you max DK, you want spam. And because Undying has a good mana pool, you can keep that up. But he's going to be needing Arcane soon, because the mana cost is also going up. That's why normally you don't level up much DK. I think he will leave it at level 2 for now, and when he has Arcane, he will continue maxing it, I think.
So you think it's better to max Decay than to Tombstone?
Not necessarily, but in this situation, where you want to keep the Ember as low strength as possible.
Mhm.
I think in this situation is good.
Yeah, I would agree.
But the problem is that they broke the tri-lane, so Undying is not that powerful anymore.
He was forced down to help his friend now because Regina's already died 2 times just because of the beautiful rotation of the tree. And actually a 3rd time might be in order. Bignum sees him and oh, he retreats. Okay. He's really scared of Nature's Prophet. Like, he literally ran away immediately as soon as he saw him. And actually gonna go on Victor, who threw his Doomstone down, but is he gonna do much actually? Oh, that ultimate actually might kill him? No, there's no zombies or decay or anything of the sort.
It was really lucky because I think he backtracked the ulti or he backtracked 1 DK damage.
No, the ultimate hit him right on, I remember. But he did. I think he backtracked some DK damage. That's probably it.
That's really sad because mYinsanity really needs a kill now, and a kill on Void will be very, very valuable now.
Oh, they're actually gonna go on Troll me? No, just a warning concussive shot. For no reason whatsoever. Zemai in trouble. A stun coming out. That Maya's armor as well. And that chain's beautifully chained. And Zemai, oh, gonna go down to that flame guard. No pun intended, by the way. I meant like beautifully chained stun. I didn't realize what I was saying. And Aloha's actually gonna go on LeBron. LeBron's the next target of these two. And LeBron could be in trouble. Is he gonna go down? Nope. Nope. Now this is gonna happen. In fact, Inquisitor. Nope. In comes Bignum. And I wanna just bring back a comment you said in the beginning. You were talking about how Trim Protector, like when you were mentioning the roles, you said Trim Protector will be babysitting Ember Spirit. I think that was like a beautiful way of putting it, because even though he's roaming around, he's been babysitting Ember Spirit complete with his armor, and it's exactly the power of Trim Protector, that you can stay out of your lane but still be really relevant within it.
Yeah,
and
you can be punching around and healing around.
Yeah. Who was it that started that style? I believe it was PPD, I want to say. The punching treant. He just went around and just kind of like got kills everywhere. I do believe it was PPD. I want to say it was PPD. Anyway.
Yeah, but some other guys really started. The thing is, PPD just did it every single match. You know,
Yeah.
every single match. You see that trend, you know, you are going to be losing that first blood.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Okay, good. I got my pro players right. All right. And the Trint actually is waiting here for a kill. He has an Arcane. He's actually surprisingly farmed Trint, and I do believe that this new meta is actually a meta that really favors supports, in the sense that actually Skylar's gonna get killed mid. I missed that. Sorry about that. And Aloha Dance in trouble. He could be going down. The Surge being used as well. And what a beautiful body block with Milan. He's gonna go down to that Darkseer. And mYinsanity is actually getting back there. Not only they get a kill on Chomi, but they also got a kill on LeBron, so they're kind of equaling the scales right now. Oh, sorry, on Aloha Dance, sorry.
Yep. And the thing with Darkseer at this stage of the game is that normally you won't kill a Darkseer early, so he has got levels, he's got gold, he's gonna be having dagger or mech soon, I believe. And you can't how do I put this? You normally underestimate the damage that Darkseer does. So I think Razor was caught by surprise there. He didn't think that Darkseer had the enough output damage to kill him.
Yeah. Other thing I wanted to mention actually here is something that just surprised me. Can you look at the hero levels for a second? We're gonna notice that PA. Oh, well, actually, Bignum does not let me talk. He's gonna go on LeBron. LeBron in trouble, and actually Bignum in trouble as well. Bignum is gonna go down, but that Corona being used as well, and both undying. It's kind of mentioned go. I'm gonna die. And where did Darkseer die? Oh, just mid. To the Razor, I suppose. Okay, I didn't see that because we were looking at the team fight. So this, I think Darkseer just decided to kind of give up his life down mid. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the level on 10%. He's just hit level 6. He's a carry. Like, the Scarith Mage has the same amount of levels as he does. So does the Undying. That's not a good position you want to be in.
Certainly not.
Actually, they're all going to TP in. They want to get a Aloha Dance at least, and they're not going to be able to. Oh, in fact, it's going to be the Undying who's going to die. And Axe coming in. He's going to kill Demise. Demise won't be going down, but that wall also being put down. And in comes the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet just needs one more hit. He's using that Sprout, but that living armor is too powerful. They can't bring it down. Axe, can he go down? Can someone in his team go down? Yes, the Void will go down. Concussive Blast hitting Inquisitor. And will he die? Not yet. He's immortal. This immortal Ember Spirit is running away. In comes Milani. He has the Surge. He might be able to kill him, but the supports are rotating in. They don't want him to die. In fact, the Razor are disconnected. And in comes Inquisitor in a really... Oh my god. Oh my beautiful lord. That was amazing. That is what I call balls. Honestly, that was bravery. Jesus Christ. That's courage. That's real courage. He walked up to the Darkseer like, what up, man? And they just killed him with a Slate of Fist.
I also think that the Ember got a Poor Man's Shield proc when the Darkseer hit him. If he didn't get that proc, he would have died. But he was lucky. He got Poor Man's Shield proc and the Slide of Fist killed the Darkseer. He was also very lucky that the Iron Shell finished as soon as Darkseer catch up with him.
Yeah, it's true.
If that didn't happen, he would have died for sure. So he got out of death 2 times in a row. That's bravery, of course, but also a little bit of luck.
Yeah. No, I obviously Dota 2 is also a game of luck. It's not to be forgotten. Luck is a big part of the game, but it's the players who not abuse this luck that really get far ahead. Anyway, so we're done looking at the stats, but I'm still really worried about this PA because I mean we were talking about Undying earlier, and we were saying that he's a really early game hero. He's a kind of high risk, high reward. Like he can dominate the lane, but at the same time, if you don't do it well, he's not going to be useful late game. And not only that, it seems like PA not getting much out of that laning stage, of all things. In fact, he's one of the least farmed. I mean, he's got a lot of farm, but no XP at all. So, it seems like mYinsanity are actually in a really, really bad position right now. I don't know what they have to do to come back right now. I don't know what the plan is for them. What would you suggest if you were their coach?
Well, it's kind of hard, you know, because PA is so far back that if you go for the farm game and you try to farm, well, you're kind of giving the time that Void needs to get some really, really good items for the Chronosphere, such as the Mask of Madness, which is almost complete, and if you continue farming, he's gonna get, you know, like Maelstrom or Crit or something like that.
Big Num actually gonna be proud of him. That's got Mage Ultimate as well, plus that Nature's Prophet Ultimate just to kill him off. Alright, continue. Sorry.
Oh, Aloha? Oh, they didn't see him.
No. Oh, yes, they do. Now they do. Now he's gonna die. Goodbye. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, will that blast be enough? Yes, it will. Those flying birds of death. Alright. So yeah. What were you saying about the mYinsanity team? A farming game won't work for them, so what do? What's the plan then?
Yeah, so that's it. What do? You push. Okay, that's like their second option.
And the chrono on LeBron. LeBron is gonna be stuck in the middle of it. He's just gonna die. And Victor gonna walk in it for no apparent reason. Meanwhile, Chomi, his purge is just too powerful on this PA. You said this in the beginning. The purge is just too strong. PA can't do anything. His chasing abilities just kind of die. And Ember Spirit trying to push this tower top, but in comes Gazine as well to save him. And yeah, I suppose you're right. The push is the answer in the sense that they do have a Nature's Prophet and a Darkseer, which has some push. Up top, Nature's Prophet actually gonna die to Ember Spirit. No, and Void actually. Oh, I missed that. And Victor also TPing. And what are the guys doing? Why is Victor just keep T dying or something of this sort? 3-2-2, 3-2-2. They're calling that in the comments.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I won't lie. Like I see mYinsanity playing. There's just these misplays that I wonder why they're doing it. I don't know what Victor is doing there.
Well,
we're gonna fight the Vengeful Spirit one-on-one, and they're gonna ping him out. Vengeful Spirit gonna go on the retreat. And is he concussive shot also being used? The ultimate, no mana for that, and they're gonna give up. Okay. Oh no, Ember Spirit is not gonna give up. Yeah, he will. No, he won't. Such indecisiveness on this team. Will Visitor? He sees Milan. Milan is caught out in a really bad position. That's gonna go down completely to these two. And Zemai wants to join in, wants to kill Aloha, but oh, what a really bad swap. And Aloha's just gonna die there. And is Inquisitor in a really bad position? Yes, he is, my friend. Oh. Tactical. Oh, no. Okay, disconnect.
No. Yep. he disconnected in a bad moment, I should say,
Yeah, indeed.
because
He could have helped his
Ember,
teammates.
yeah, and Ember might get out just because of this, you know.
Very good. I mean, he is in his team, so that's pretty good. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the thing is, so if you go for the team fight game, you have to do it very coordinated, you know, and this is not happening because they're TPing with like how much 10-second difference from between one hero TP to the next. So what I think is happening is that mYinsanity is 2 games behind, and this is affecting their mind. This is affecting the team coordination. You know, maybe someone is angry at someone because of things that happened in the past games, and now we should see Ember going out. No, he's out of remnants, so he's just going to die to this right click.
Not yet. He's actually really fast. That same fling dagger is too strong. And meanwhile, Faceless Boy actually getting killed. Nature's Prophet. Where did that happen? Down bottom. Okay, well, Nature's Prophet is trying to split push rather desperately. And actually, let's look at the kills and deaths. He has already 4 deaths on his name, which as much as the Undying, which has been like what's the name for it? Dieback. So what? Tell the dying, I suppose. If he just TPs and dies.
Yeah.
I'm, I'm trying to be hip and look for a name, but it doesn't seem. I can't find it. All right. Slang time with these swordfish is over. Let's go back to Dota. So, yeah.
We will come up with a name for that.
Eventually.
But the problem is that if you try split push, well, you can get your face smashed by Faceless Void, like we just saw, because he's so fast, he's so mobile with the jump on the Mask of Madness, and also if you don't kill a tower straight away, well, Treant Protector is just gonna heal it up. So the Nature's Prophet is kind of useless at this state of the game, unless the rest of his team can distract them, you know. So Treant Protector has to use the Living Armor on someone. And Grizzly going to die again. No getting out of this.
Yep, even I missed that. Oh, Milan actually being hit by the Chrono, and he's just gonna go down. No, this guy's trying to stop Void, and to no avail. Milan will just be going down easily. Meanwhile, Aloha Dance actually trying to kill LeBron. LeBron used a little more damage, but that living armor and the wrong guy getting Axe. And Aloha is somehow still alive. He's not gonna die. He's trying to kill those zombies, and Axe is trying to help him out. And will this tombstone go down? Yes, he will. Okay, now the living armor was in the right guy. Okay, so, I mean, this is complete dominance on a album sheet side. Not because they're, like, that far ahead in terms of gold. Yeah, 5,000 gold is a considerable lead, and 7,500 experience is also a considerable lead. But it's more like every single team fight, they just seem to not be able to, like, win anything. Oh, Zemai actually trying to prove me right and just dying here against the Ember Spirit.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, mYinsanity just kind of, like, it just seems like they're just not able to bring anything back. They just kind of always seemingly in a really bad position. They always attack in this one-on-one fight, like they think they're Peruvian Dotas or something of the sort. Like I don't understand really what's happening with mYinsanity. I haven't seen them play like this, and so, I mean, AlbumSheet is obviously playing really well, but there should also be some sort of comment on how mYinsanity is kind of playing a little bit careless. I would even say.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's the lack of communication and coordination with the stand-ins. That thing happens often.
Oh, that is once more.
Yeah.
But that is true. That should be mentioned. Aloha Dance is actually the stand-in. That's only stand-in for today's match. So. Oh, and Vix. Let's go book top plus that vacuum, trying to get them in the. Oh, that is the combo you were talking about earlier. Can they pull it off? Actually, it's going pretty well for them now, but the tombstone's going to go down, and they really can't do much. Victor's actually going to go down here to the static field, plus that trade ultimate. That Sky's mage ultimate won't do anything, so Mike's going to go down, and that's a GG. Wow. That's a GG.
Oh, wow. They went like for all in or nothing, you know?
Yeah, that was...
kind of situation there.
That was, I don't know what that was. That was really early GG. It's very anticlimactic ending.
Really early. I think they could have done that mid-game, but the main problem I see, other than the obvious ones about positioning and about the teleports and all that stuff, is the itemization, you know? We saw like minute 6 of the game, Darkseer had enough money for a mech, and instead of that he decided to go Midas. Okay, and Nature's Prophet also went Midas. Okay, and the Scared of Mage went for the new meta 3-bracer build. So if you spend 2 bracers worth of gold, you can get arcanes, you know? And they had no arcanes, they had no mech against a team with Razor, a team with Chronosphere, a team with mech on that Razor, drums on the bench. So overall, the AOE items are quite better on the AES team. That's all there is to it, I think. Bad item choices.
I couldn't agree more with your analysis. And I was saying he was like the best analyst. I wasn't kidding. This is fucking amazing. But honestly, that like he's completely right. It's the fact that it just there seemed to be a lot of coordination within mYinsanity, a lack of caring. Really, their morale really seemed to be destroyed in this matchup because they were going 2-0, which is understandable. And their item choice just seems almost like a little crazy. It's kind of like try to desperately cling on to the last bit of last chance they had. Anyway. So, for final moments, we're just gonna call out that AlbumSheet will be the winners of this tournament, the winners of the Battle of Central Europe Season 2, and they will take home 350 euros, I do believe. mYinsanity will be taking home, I think, around 150 or 200, I'm not entirely sure, but also a considerable sum of money, you know, some sum of money, and they will be getting the second position in this tournament, of course. And close to them will be other such teams that have also played really well, as I do believe was X Gaming and among others. Anyway, this tournament was quite a blast to cast. In fact, I was a Spanish caster until now. Today was my first day as the English caster in this tournament. But I do cast in English and Spanish regularly in my Twitch channel, which can be seen in the description below, which also has much less technical issues. Also, today, joining me has been my friend BOCE, who's usually a Spanish caster, but today did a splendid job casting in English for us. Thank you for joining me, really.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. And additionally, I would just like to promote the channel. We're casting it in Hitbox, is the channel for the Battle Central Europe, among other such CIS area tournaments, including Hungarian and whatnot. And a Hungarian tournament and whatnot will be casted around this area in Doom TV. We are the English part of Doom TV, and essentially this is some sort of new streaming channel which we'll be looking forward to because it will host a lot of amateur tournaments. Hopefully I can cast it here in the future, and hopefully I can see you guys sometime again. If you do want to see me though, feel free to check the link below in the description. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.
See you all, guys.